Lesson 11 is about approaching your pain with curiosity. We've been practicing somatic tracking with general body sensations and anxiety. And now you're going to take a next brave step. We're going to learn to approach your pain yourself with the same gentle, curious attention. I know this may feel scary. You might be thinking, why would I want to pay more attention to my pain? I spent all day trying not to think about it. And I want to share with you what I've discovered. The fear of pain often hurts more than the pain itself. So think about it this way. How do you feel when you first notice pain starting to flare? If you're like most women I work with, there's an immediate flood of thoughts. Oh no, not again. This is going to ruin my whole day. What if it gets worse? I can't handle this right now. Your brain has learned to pain with fear, panic, and catastrophic thinking. Every time pain shows up, fear automatically comes along for the ride. It's like your pain and fear have become best friends. Wherever one goes, the other one follows. So imagine a child who tries to kick a, you know, football, but every single time they approached it, someone pulls it away and they fall flat on their back. Eventually, just the sight of a football would make them nervous, even if no one was around to pull it away. This is what happened with your pain. You had so many experiences of pain, followed by fear, worry, and disruption that your brain now automatically associates with pain with danger, even when the pain itself isn't actually dangerous. So, what if we could teach your brain that the pain sensations don't automatically equal danger? What if you could experience pain without added layer of fear and panic? So this doesn't mean you'd enjoy pain or want more of it. It just means you could experience it more like you may experience other uncomfortable sensations, unpleasant, but not catastrophic. I remember the exact moment when I realized how much fear I was adding to my pain experience. I was lying in bed and my back was flaring, but instead of just feeling the physical sensations, I was having a full mental panic. This is terrible. I'll never get better. I can't be a good mom like this. What if this is my life forever? Then I caught myself and thought, wait, what am I actually feeling in my body right now, separate from all these thoughts? And when I focus on just the physical sensations without the story, the fear, without catastrophizing, it was still uncomfortable, but it wasn't as unbearable as with these thoughts or with the catastrophizing. So the mental panic was actually creating more suffering than the physical sensations itself. So we're going to learn to approach your pain the same way we approach anxiety, which with curiosity instead of fear. But we'll start very small. So we're gonna start when the pain is mild. Don't try this during your worst flare. Begin when your pain is maybe like 3 or 4 out of 10. Approach it with curiosity. So instead of reacting, oh no, my pain is starting, try, I notice some sensations in my back. I wonder what it feels like. I want to explore those sensations like a scientist, friendly scientist. Where exactly do I feel this? What shape does it have? Is it hot, cold, tight, or pulsing? Does it stay in one place or move around? Is it the same intensity throughout the day or does it vary? Stay present without trying to change. You're not trying to make the pain go away, you're just getting to know it, like you may get to know a new person. Notice your fear response. When the fear thoughts come up, like this is getting worse, what if this means? Gently acknowledge them. I notice my mind is creating fear stories. Let me come back to just noticing the sensation. So I want to give you an example of how the old response to the pain could look like versus the new response. So the old response could be a pain flare. You react, you have that immediate panic. This is awful. I cannot handle this. You tense up, you avoid movement, and that leads to more fear and then to more pain. And the new response to fear maybe pain flares. You pause. I notice some sensations. Let me get curious about what it actually feels like. You breathe, you explore without judgment, and you respond from calm instead of panic. And I want you to know that fear will show up. It will 100%. As you start practicing this, your feel response will for sure kick in. And this is totally normal. Your brain has been practicing the pain fear connection for a long time. So when the fear arises, don't judge yourself for feeling, afraid. Acknowledge it. I know this fear is here too. Gently return your attention to just physical sensation. And remember, you are safe even when you are uncomfortable. So start the practice with a super gentle approach. Choose a mild pain day to begin practicing. Set a timer maybe for 30 seconds. We're just building tolerance gradually. Approach that pain with that, being like a curious scientist. What does the sensation actually feel like? Where is it located? What qualities does it have? When the fear thoughts arise, gently redirect. I notice my mind is going to scary places. Let me come back to just noticing sensation and end with kindness. I'm so proud of myself for approaching this differently. I'm learning a new way to relate to discomfort. So you're learning one of the most courageous skills possible. You're staying present with discomfort without adding layers of fear and story. And this takes incredible bravery. And every moment you practice this, you're literally rewiring your brain. Your pain may or may not change immediately, but your relationship with it can transform starting today. And when you change your relationship with pain, everything else begins to shift too. If approaching your pain this way feels too overwhelming, it's perfectly okay to go back to practicing somatic tracking with general body sensations or emotions first. Build your skills gradually and trust your own pace. If you want to try other somatic tracking practices, I have them on my YouTube channel. If you have any comments, questions, feel free to comment below. If you want a specific practice, let me know. I'm here to help you. And see you in the next class.